Hi, I'm Sophie from the Zoomer, and I'm here to discuss what is VAT. VAT, or value added tax, is a tax based on the value of goods or services. VAT is charged when a VAT registered business sells goods or services to another business or to a non-business customer. VAT can be shown on top of a price if it's a business-to-business sale, and will be shown within the price if it's a direct or consumer sale. So, for example, a business sells a ladder direct to a consumer, the price is £60. If the rate of VAT is 20%, then the VAT included on this transaction will be £10. When a business charges VAT on a sale, they're collecting that money on behalf of HMRC. If a business is VAT registered, then they can reclaim the VAT they've paid on their purchases. The difference between what they've charged on sales and what they've paid on purchases must be sent to HMRC. If this is a negative figure, then it means they've more to reclaim than they've charged, and HMRC will send the business the amount of money due. Any business selling VATable products or services can become VAT registered. However, businesses with a turnover above the VAT threshold will be required by law to register. So make sure you keep a close eye on your turnover if you're reaching the threshold, which is currently 85,000. Once VAT registered, a business will need to charge VAT at the applicable rate on all VATable sales to UK customers. The standard rate of VAT is currently 20%, and this is a rate charged on most purchases, but there are other VAT rates which you need to be aware of as a business. Reduced rate VAT is charged on sanitary products, energy saving measures and children's car seats, for example, and is charged at 5%. The zero rate is charged at 0% and is applied to most food, books, newspapers and children's clothes. Although no VAT is charged, the sale of zero rate goods and services still has to be recorded and reported on your VAT return. On top of that, some items are exempt. These include postage stamps and financial and property transactions. As with zero rate items, no VAT is charged on these goods and services. However, these do not need to be counted in your taxable turnover. So what about the admin? It's important the VAT registered business maintains complete and up-to-date records. This includes details of all supplies, purchases and expenses, and asking for VAT receipts. Once registered, you must make a quarterly return to HMRC showing amounts of output tax to be accounted for and for the deductible input tax together with statistical information. All businesses have to file their returns online, and electronic payment is also compulsory for all businesses. Returns must be completed within 1 month of the end of the period it covers, although generally an extra 7 calendar days are allowed for online filing. Businesses who make zero-rated supplies and who receive repayments of VAT may find it beneficial to submit monthly returns, and those with expected annual taxable supplies not exceeding 1.35 million may apply to join the annual accounting scheme, whereby they will make monthly or quarterly payments of VAT, but will only have to complete one VAT return at the end of the year. You may have also have heard of MTD, which stands for Making Tax Digital. Under MTD for VAT, businesses with a turnover above the VAT threshold must keep digital records for VAT purposes and provide their VAT return information to HMRC using MTD functional compatible software. Keeping digital records and making quarterly updates is currently not mandatory for businesses below the VAT threshold, which have voluntarily registered VAT, but it will be mandatory from next year. There are a number of different schemes that you as a small business owner could benefit from if you do become VAT registered. The cash accounting scheme. If your annual turnover does not exceed 1.35 million, you can account for VAT on the basis of the cash you pay and receive rather than the basis of invoice dates. This can help your cash flow, as you don't have to pay over the VAT you have charged your customer until you have actually received the money. The retail scheme. There are 3 standard VAT retail schemes. Point of sale scheme, where you identify and record the VAT at the time of sale. The apportionment scheme, where you buy goods for resale. The direct calculation scheme, where you make a small proportion of sales at one VAT rate and the majority at another rate. You can join a retail scheme at the beginning of any VAT period, and you don't need to tell HMRC if you're doing so. The flat rate scheme. This is a scheme allowing smaller businesses to pay VAT as a percentage of their total business income. Therefore, no specific claims to recover input tax need to be made. The aim of the scheme is to simplify the way small businesses account for VAT, but for some businesses it can also result in a reduction in the amount of VAT that is payable. If you think that you would benefit from becoming VAT registered, or you think that you will reach the threshold soon, please get in touch with your accountant who will be able to give you some more advice. Thank you very much for listening, and I hope that this has been helpful.